It's one of the most historic moments in sport, and almost 30 years on, it remains more memorable than ever. The 1985 World Snooker Final pitted the world #1 and three-time champion Steve Davis against the smiling Irishman in Dennis Taylor. And as Cliff Thorburn remembers, the first session went with the form book.
Well, I remember, you know, that Steve was sort of invincible, really.
Well, a perfect performance by Steve Davis. 8 frames to 0.
It looked like, you know, Dennis was dead in the water, as they say.
But Dennis remembers things slightly differently.
I lulled Steve Davis into a false sense of security all them years back, 30 years ago, where I let him get a lead of 8-0 and he fell right into the trap. But I wasn't doing anything wrong, so that kept me in good stead. And once I got that one frame on the board, it gave me the impetus just to go on.
He fought back all the way to 17 all to set up a deciding frame, and nobody wanted to miss out on the drama.
There was people that had never seen snooker before tuned in to watch it.
As a young schoolboy, I remember the whole of the, you know, the last frame really, and how tense it was.
And he's missed it.
The whole of Ireland stood still. All the houses, all the people were in, they were all watching the snooker.
And I stayed up till the early hours to watch it on the black and white telly in my bedroom. My mum and dad didn't know. I don't think they know now.
I was actually in bed watching it on the TV, and all of a sudden when it got close, I actually got up and came down to the crucible, and I was actually watching it through the curtain.
After an hour of play and 18.5 million people watching after midnight, Dennis trailed 62-44 with just brown to black remaining.
Well, I had no easy safety shot, and at that stage I'd made my mind up. I wasn't going to go out playing a safety shot after battling my way back, so I was going to go for anything. And I took that, probably one of the best shots under pressure I've ever potted. Tricky blue. Difficult pink. And then kept trying to double the black into the middle pocket. Into the corner pockets. And eventually Steve missed a fairly comfortable black.
No.
But at that stage, the pressure was so intense we could have missed anything.
And so followed the most famous moment in the history of snooker.
He's done it.
Yeah, it was the old, I haven't got the cue to go above my head.
And we'll never forget him waggling his little finger.
It's a win on the black, you know, when 18.5 million people are watching it off on the win. Incredible.
Dennis Taylor, for the first time, becomes Embassy World Snooker Champion 1985.
From that moment on, players of present and future were inspired, and snooker was never the same again.
All in all, it did the game good.
We just opened the game up worldwide.
That was the reason why I wanted to be a professional snooker player.
Jonathan Davis.